Hey everyone, it's Alex from Radd, and we're here today just to do a little unboxing. Got 4 packages here. We're going to go through them, we're going to see what's in there and open them all up. So keep watching. Alright everyone, so we're back and I've got here 4 boxes. All I've done is I've gone around the edges, cut the tape off and just kind of opened them up so that I don't need to use the knife on camera, which is normally quite fatal for me, so we're not going to do that. So there's 3 packages from one individual and then the big main one at the bottom. So we're going to go through these, open them up, and I'm going to show you what we've got. I'll give you a little bit of history why I got these different ones. So it's going to be called 2 batches, first 3, then the last one at the end. So let's go into this. All right. So what we're going to do, open up these 3 and yeah, see what's inside. So let's do that. Alright, so we've opened them up and yeah, I know exactly what these are. I've been waiting for these, ordered these on eBay, and they came really quick. Great seller actually. I just want to say that at the moment I'm in my office. I got kind of told by my girlfriend I need to move all my Bowens upstairs and I have my books in boxes and wherever else. So what I did was I thought to myself, look, I'll go to IKEA, buy a cheap Billy bookcase and Gneddy or whatever they're called, and put them together, put them in my office, and I've got a little bit more display space and I can kind of get that stuff out. I got the Bowens and I put the top row, which still needs sorting, which is the kind of powerful galactic characters and, you know, the ones that are more powerful, more a few villains in there as well. It's a bit of a mishmash all over the place. So you got Apocalypse from X-Men, you got Ultron from Avengers, and then you got like the Heralds, you got, you know, Watcher, you know, all these people from a bit of everywhere. So that one's a bit of a mishmash. Second row down, you then got all the Spider-Man kind of characters on there, which I'm probably going to expand a lot more. So yeah, we're probably going to need to buy more of those. Let me see how far I can go with these. So yeah, there's the top and there's that. And then as you come down, these are the books. And then you got this row here, which is all over the place as well. So you got Wolverine, Black Widow, Cable, Falcon, Taskmaster, Classic Iron Man, and then you got War Machine and another Wolverine. But as you can see, these books here, that's kind of what I was starting to talk about, and then kind of veered off as I always do. So what happened was, is when I was setting them up, I realised that I did have a couple that were missing. The way they were sold was when you buy number 1, it's not number 1, it's like number 9, number 2 is then like 12, and as you go along you kind of fill in the gaps, but they don't want to sell you number 1 is number 1 or number 2 is number 2, because otherwise then when you get to number 10 you'll think that's a good run, I'm going to stop at 10, and they're all in order, so they're like that. So they do it strategically. So what happened was, it was a run of 60 originally. I bought the first 40 or so on eBay for a really cheap price. They cost about £10 each, was about £12.50, sorry, $12.50 each. And I probably got the first 35 to 40 of them for like £80. So it worked out pretty cheap. And then I kind of continued the rest as like a bulk subscription, which worked out cheaper. And then I continued thinking to myself, I'm not far away now, when I get to 60 I'll stop. And then they decided, this is selling really well, okay, we're going to go to 120 and we're going to have these classic ones, and we're going to, I'm not having that, alright, I'm going to stop. And I stopped, and then obviously I was missing a few, so I needed to fill in the gaps. So that's what this is. So basically I got number 39, which is the Ghost Rider Road to Damnation. They're really nice books actually. I mean, a lot of these are really good to refer to. Again, I don't care if I bend these pages, I don't care whatever. You know, if there's a nice cover page and I want to do something with it, I'll probably even tear it out. These are more for like for reference. I don't like getting out my comics. I don't really like handling my older comics, and especially sort of key comics. So when I picked these up, there are a few in there which, you know, it was great to kind of revisit after a long time. Then there's number 49, which was missing. Sorry, Doctor Strange the Oath. So that's that. And then the last one, which was bought from the same seller, because he was doing a good deal on shipping and the books were cheap, I thought to myself, I might as well get this. This is one of the classic ones. So this is obviously the Silver Surfer and Galactus Origins. So, sorry, Silver Surfer Origins first appearances as well. So I got those as well just for that, because again I've got the comics, but I don't really like getting them out. I do have this in another format which I just had next to me, but this is like, again, like a little kid's kind of pocket book, which I think I took like when I read on the plane. I sort of sang it quite a few times. So Silver Surfer's my favourite character, so I've got that. So yeah, that's those three. That was the first parcel, and that was just to fill in my gaps on my shelf. So yeah, awesome. And then this one is something which I am very, very excited about. It took close to 50 days to ship, which has made me really, really nervous, really frustrated, but I've remained calm. I know it's not the person's fault I got it from, so I have remained very calm. What happened is there's a couple of groups where they do raffles, and this is one of those. So they put up key comics, which are, a lot of the time ones where I think to myself, I want that comic, but that price isn't just out of my reach. I can't justify paying that money for that comic anymore. And this is one of those times. So what happened was I put down $300 because I wanted it. Put down $300, and the book value is around, the last one sold for $3,000. So I wanted that 10% of the price, which is awesome. And also that $3,000 is for a 0.5 of that comic. So what we'll do is it's a Golden Age comic, and it's not actually a first appearance of a key character. There are a few first appearances that could be classed as key characters, but we'll get on to that in 2 seconds. Let me just get it out of the box. I want to look at it, and I'm sure you do too, so bear with me. Alright, so I mean, if you follow anything on social media, you would have seen this anyway, so you know exactly what this is, and also the t-shirt gives this away. So this is a copy of The Amazing Spider-Man #1, and Spider-Man is one of my favourite characters. Spider-Man, Wolverine, Silver Surfer, Punisher, those guys are all my main kind of characters. So this is a comic I've really, really wanted for a long, long time. A little choked up actually. Obviously I've always wanted the Amazing Fantasy #15, but for a 0.5 of that, I think at the moment is about 10 grand. So this is a 0.5. This actually is complete. There's no chunks missing off the cover, which would still get it a blue label, which I've seen. It's got tape on it, which again makes it 0.5. Any comic, any age, if you pull off the cover and detach the staples and put it back, it would always be a 0.5. You could take, I believe, a 9.8, pull it off from the staples, put the cover back on, but not attaching the staples, and it will still be a 0.5. So this one, I actually think, considering it's got all the tape all over it, and whatever else, it is complete. There are no gaps. I've seen one recently where this corner's missing, so like the part half of the half of the M, the A missing, and the S. So right down here, and then a part of this is missing here, and then literally all of this bottom looks like it's been chewed by rats, and then the same on the back, and it's still the same grade. And I'm really happy that this one is the full cover. I think it displays pretty well. I think George told me that it looks like someone's used the toilet paper, which is very nice of him. But for such an iconic cover, iconic comic, and to get it the way I have, I couldn't be happier. I mean, this is one that's always been a comic I'd love to have had in my collection, but the way the price just keeps jumping and jumping and jumping, I keep missing out, seeing it, being like, oh, this was cheaper, but like a month ago, this was cheaper then, and I keep on putting it off. The first appearance of J. Jonah Jameson and the Chameleon, actually. First Fantastic Four crossover, and the origins of Spider-Man retold. So yeah, that's that. That is the Amazing Spider-Man #1. Really happy. I mean, I want to thank Zach Smith and the other admins at the group. What I'll do is I'll ask Zach if I can put the link in the description of this group, and you will see there is actually on another group actually an Amazing Fantasy number 15, which I've got a few tickets for, which I'm hoping to win, but I think my luck has I'm all lucked out with winning this one. So yeah, this is Amazing Spider-Man number 1, and it's a low grade 0.5, but 1963 as well, March 1963. Super happy with this. Thanks everyone for watching. Thanks for listening to me ramble and choke up on my words a little bit here, but I'm blown away, absolutely blown away. Yeah, do the usual as like, comment, subscribe, handshake, like, comment, subscribe, and share. And thanks. Yeah, bye bye. Peace out.